Hi guys. So I'm sorry about all of our technical issues that we had today. Glitching, freezing, lagging, not being able to see each other. Hopefully, we will have better luck tomorrow. Today, we talked about exponents, and we said that in fifth grade, we're only going to be dealing with the base 10. And so, what is an exponent? It's this little number that sits up here hanging out in the sky. That's the exponent. What does it mean? It means that's how many times the number multiplies itself, which would be like saying 10 times 10. So 10 to the second power is the same thing as saying 10 times 10. But you can also think of it. And so, what is the answer to 10 to the second power or 10 times 10? The answer is 100. So, you can also think of that little exponent telling you how many zeros would be in an answer. So, 10 to the third power would be the same as 10 times 10 times 10. Third power, 3 tens, 3 zeros. 10 to the fourth power, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. The exponent is a 4. 10 times itself 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our answer would be 10,000, which has 4 zeros in it. 10 to the fifth power, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 times itself 5 times. And 100,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. So think of it this way: 10 times 10 is 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. And 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. Your work tonight, you may have a problem that looks like, I don't know, 6 times 10 to the third power. That is the exact same thing as 6 times 1,000. That's the exact same kind of problem. What is 6 times 1,000? 6,000. 8 and 5 tenths divided by 10 to the second power. That's the same thing as saying 8 and 5 tenths divided by 100. And if you were to take your place value chart out, if you can't think of this in your head, you know that we're dividing. We go to the right 2 hops because there's 2 zeros, and our answer would be 85 hundredths. 327 and 1/10 times 10 to the first power. 10 to the first power. That's weird. Well, all it is the same as saying 327 and 1/10 times 10, which of course is 3,271. So that's what we did today. Your worksheet, we said 23 times 100 is the same thing as 23 times 10 to the second power. It's the exact same problem. 100 is 10 to the second power. 2 zeros, and there's your exponent 2, and our answer is 2,300. 15 divided by 1,000 is exactly the same as 15 divided by 10 to the third power. 3 zeros. There's your exponent of 3. Or 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000. And our answer was 15 thousandths. 12 times 10 to the second power is the same thing as saying 12 times 100. And 12 times 100 is 1200. 316 times 10, same thing as saying 316 times 10 to the first power, which would be 3,160. And we go on and on and on. Okay, so hopefully this helped you if you got knocked out, if I was glitchy, if there was a lot of lag. On your homework tonight, one thing that someone brought to my attention and I didn't think about was that it was going to be hard to put an exponent, to type in an exponent. So what you could do is just type your answer, leave a space, and then put the number for your exponent. Or you could just say, for example, 10 to the third power. You could just write that out in word form, 10 to the third power. Don't forget, if I don't have your work from last week, it needs to be in my hands by tonight, or in my computer, I should say, by tonight, or it becomes a 0. Okay, a new week, we've got all new work, and I can't keep up with what you should have turned in last week. So it has got to be turned in today, and please turn that into my email, julie.brown2@jefferson.kyschools.us. Hope you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.